Good day to you. I am Master Sergeant Aaron Stam. I work for the 627th Force Support Squadron, also the Director of Personnel and Family Readiness, and a traditional Air Force base, which is this to be known as the Airman and Family Readiness Center. So I'm the Readiness NCO. I provide individual briefings to those that are PCSing, those are going on short tours, those are deploying, long TDYs, what have you. And therefore your spouse or for your children, therefore anybody that you feel that needs information. You can get a hold of me and make an appointment at 253-982-2726. Thank you. There's two documents you want to make sure that's always up to date. Your emergency data sheet or your VRED, also known as your DD-493. So the first one, the VRED, it is used when a service member passes away or is sick or injured or lost or missing. Those are the people that we will contact that are identified on that sheet. And so by updating one doesn't mean that the other one's updated. So make sure that they're updated in the format and those that are designated and the ones that you would like to be notified and to receive the benefits. Here's some individual preparation ideas that we've come up with to kind of help you prepare for your time being away. Make sure your family knows how to get in contact with you in case of emergency. Some ideas there. Have you discussed home maintenance and security? If your family decides to leave the local area while you're deployed or TDY, please have them contact TRICARE and move their coverage to the location or region that they're going to be in. Gives them access to care as well as to their medical records, and that transfer happens. Location of important documents, your wills, insurance policies, car titles, what have you, passports. Those things shouldn't be with the member. They need to be with the family. And check the ID cards just to make sure that they're not expired. So American Red Cross is an organization to help service members in case of emergency. Mainly do a lot of notifications for service members that have family members that are sick or ill. Just a quick personal story. When I was a young airman at Misawa Air Base, Japan, my dad was real sick, and we were able to put in a case number with American Red Cross, and they helped in the process and to give me on emergency leave and to get me home. I was able to spend 2 weeks with my father before he passed away, so I personally know that the program works. So also a caveat on the previous story, just the very next year, my grandfather was real sick, and he wanted me home to spend some time with him, but I couldn't afford a plane ticket from Misawa Air Base, Japan, so I went to the Air Force Aid Society and got a loan to be able to pay for that plane ticket. I'm grateful for them, and I know that the program works. Air Force Aid Society is there in financial emergencies. Say your transmission goes out in your car and you just don't have the funds to repair it. You can get a loan from them, get your car repaired, and then it's an interest-free loan, however long it needs to be, up to a year to pay that loan back. And in certain cases, it's not a loan, it's a grant, and so the money is just given to you for the purpose that it is intended for. One thing that helps out during a time of deployment or being away from the family a long time, you can get a free oil change on us, so on the Air Force Aid Society. So have your spouse bring a copy of your CED orders to Miss Diana Burr or myself over at Building 100, and we'll give you a voucher for $38 for an oil change. And it's done over at the McChord Field Firestone. So just a little explanation of that. If your oil change costs more than $38, then you have to pick up the difference, but we'll pay $38 worth of that oil change. And that can be done every 6 months. So the escape zone is a playgroup area for children 5 and younger, and it's a place where spouses can get together and have their kids play and just talk and kind of get through that time in their lives. So beautiful program. When I was here first time, my kids were really young. We took them to the escape zone and they played, and really wonderful program. In fact, it was benchmarked when we came to Joint Base, and the Lewis side really liked it, and so they made one. It was called Raindrops and Rainbows on the other side. And so great program. They have the Tacoma Children's Museum that comes out and does things with kids, and they have all different crafts and activities and toys and just tons of stuff there. So if it's not for you, it's for your troops. Let people know about it. Okay. the Key Spouse Program, it's an official Air Force Readiness program. It's driven by the unit commanders. And so it's another focal point and a way to disseminate information specifically from a key spouse to spouses. Okay, it's ran mainly through the first sergeants. They can get in contact with the key spouses. They can get information out. Wonderful program, and please utilize it. It's there for you. It's there for your spouses. They do tons of things, just plethora of stuff that they can do to help out. And it's kind of like the boots on the ground for the spouse. So the Military Family Life Counselors, or MFLACs, they're everywhere. They're here. They're in your kids' schools. They're downrange. They're wherever you need them. Okay, they are professional counselors. They can see you 12 times. And the biggest part is that they keep no record. So if you have any non-medical issues going on, short-term deployments, trying to reintegrate, when you're coming back, you have a family member that's going to have some anxiety or whatever while you're gone. All those type of things, you can at least touch bases with the MFLAC, and they can help you out in those situations and get through some of those hard times. And again, they keep no records, and so nothing's going to get in your medical file that you saw a counselor. Wonderful program. Really probably one of the most underutilized programs we have out there. So they're there for you. So Military One Source is it's kind of like an Encyclopedia Britannica for all things military, and so you can go there and look up anything. You have a question on something that happens in the military, you can go in there and search for it, and it tells you information. But it's just a huge clearinghouse of information. It's like a gigantic online library. Okay. They also offer counseling services, and the difference between your Military One Source counselors and those that are MFLACs. MFLACs, you're going to meet in person. Military One Source, you're going to meet over the phone. Same type of service. They're professionals. They're gonna do all the counseling they need to do with you, but they're gonna do it over the phone. They do. A lot of people know Military One Source for their taxes. You can go with them and do your taxes each year. But it's just a huge database of information, and they have videos on there for reintegration, for deployments, for long-term separations, with talking about the issues that children are going through. They talk about bullying. They talk about the military child and the things that they have to go through, and just tons of information out there. Just Military One Source, and just got to give a plug for that. Utilize it. It's only available to active duty or those that are on active duty orders. It's there for you. This sums up all my slides, and I appreciate your attention today. And if you have any questions, please give me a call or send me an email. Again, my number is 253-982-2726, and my email is Aaron, aaron.stam, stamm, @us.af.mil. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.